Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape and training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. McNeil. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Greenish, shifted upfield. Mazraoui. That'll be a throw-in. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
O'Brien. Garner. Tarkowski. Coleman. McNeil. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. That's a cute ball. McNeil gets into a good position. Chance! The breakthrough strike! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Spread out to the left. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. Garner. McNeil, who does have an assist to his name. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. McNeil. Gueye. Ugarte with a definite fell there, and it's Coleman. Garner. Chance! That's got him rattled. Maguire. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Coleman. It's McNeil. Shaw, aim forwards. It's good running with the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. McNeil is onto it in a flash. Bruno Fernandes. Garner. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Looks to the other side. Grealish. Casemiro. De Ligt, gently done. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Great defending, strong and determined. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle. Ugarte.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Grealish. Casemiro too strong for his opponent there. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. He's got options in the box if he's having a shot! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
McNeil providing an outlet on that flank. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Beto did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Garner. Coleman. McNeil. And he goes cross-field, and it's Grealish. Grealish, now here's the delivery. Shaw wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Played towards the other side. Shaw. So who's he picking out? Coleman did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's Coleman. And here's McNeil. Lovely bit of skill. Garner. Caresses it through. McNeil. McNeil. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Mazraoui forwards and shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Grealish chooses to go cross-field. Garner. That's really well manoeuvred. Grealish could try cutting inside here. Bruno Fernandes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Matheus Cunha usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Branthwaite. Coleman. Coleman played over towards the opposite flank. And that was nowhere near his best. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Oh, shooting chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mikolenko. Grealish. And it's Gay. Mikolenko. Cross it. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Ball is over the line. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Gay, showing good feet. Now it's McNeil. Neil. There's the header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Beto really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Casemiro. Mazraoui looks to the other side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but decent chance! And he comes up trumps again. Garner. Moved on forwards. Grealish. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. It'll be a throw-in. And that's another throw. McNeil, and he goes cross-field. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. McNeil with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ugarte shifted upfield. No question, that's a foul. Mikolenko. Grealish. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Martinez. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! McNeil. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a throw. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Matheus Cunha. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Grealish. Turns and goes back. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Idrissa Gueye actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
McNeil goes short. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Mazraoui gets rid without sophistication. And it's Mykolenko. Mykolenko proves just a little bit too strong. And he'll shoot here! Gueye. Muscular approach does pay off here. Driving on and making good progress. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Idrissa Gueye. Maguire, aim forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Beto has got himself a free kick. Coleman. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, it's come loose. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. Mazraoui. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mykolenko. Always onto this. And here's Beto. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's nice. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's McNeil. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Gently done. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Grealish. O'Brien, played over towards the opposite flank. Coleman. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Strong running down that left flank. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Defending of the desperate variety. Grealish. Mykolenko. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. And that's too far for anyone. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Oh, such a clever touch. Calmly anticipates. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely feet. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Shaw really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Grealish played with finesse. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. O'Brien attempts a clearance. Oh, that's neat. Ugarte. Big chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Branthwaite looks to the other side. Grealish going full steam ahead down the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. De Ligt shifted upfield. Over to the left. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McNeil. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. McNeil, play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nikolenko. Grealish. Nikolenko over towards the opposite flank. Shaw. Maciej Cunha. Ugarte. Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui puts the ball in. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman chooses to go cross-field. Grealish. Good play on the left-hand side here. That has found him in acres of space. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been knocked clear. Shot at goal! O'Brien getting this one clear. He's got a crucial block in there. And they've got rid. Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. And he has been fouled there. Tries to get it clear. And it's Shaw. Nice control. A chance to play it in. That's very neat. That's an excellent interception. Garner. And they've got a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? And it's Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. And the shot! Nikolenko with the clearance. And there's the shot! McNeil. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. O'Brien. Grealish. Nikolenko. Looks to the other side.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Grealish. Mykolenko. Grealish. Mykolenko. And he goes cross-field. Idrissa Gueye is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Maguire.
Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Thumps it clear. Played towards the other side. Martinez. Ugarte. Idrissa Gueye does well to get it back. Grealish. Mykolenko. Garner. Grealish. Tarkowski. McNeil looks to the other side. Grealish. And it's Gueye. He's on it, can he get away? Beto played out towards the right wing. McNeil. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. Casemiro. Shaw delivers. Idrissa Gueye. Branthwaite, aim forwards. McNeil tries making a foray down the right. Garner. That's really well manoeuvred. Grealish. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Garner. And it's Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Garner. Played out to the right. McNeil. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shaw. Coleman. McNeil. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Get a throw in. Mathias Cunha. Brilliantly cut out. Beto being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Grealish. Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. McNeil, head over towards the opposite flank. Mikolenko picks it up now. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Garner. Mikolenko knocks it out wide. Greenish. Oh, it's played into the area. Moved on forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. O'Brien cuts it out. Idrissa Gueye. Grealish. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Out towards the flank. And here's McNeil. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Grealish. Garner, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Coleman. McNeil in acres of space out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Mathias Cunha proves too strong. Coleman. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. McNeil. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Ligt clears it away. Throw it. Garner. Mikolenko. Now it's Grealish. Nicely shot. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Sandro Martinez shifted upfield. McNeil does really well to win the ball there. Garner. And it's McNeil. McNeil making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. De Ligt tries to clear. There will be a throw-in. Mikolenko. That's good play. It's Gay! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lovely bit of skill. Knocks it out wide. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. And here's McNeil. Neil gets a cross in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Idrissa Gueye. Played towards the other side, and it's Grealish. Picks it up out wide. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye laid out to the left flank. Idrissa Gueye. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Grealish. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. McNeil played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Mikolenko. Mikolenko delivers with wit. Mikolenko puts too much behind that. Played towards the other side. Nasraoui. Mikolenko gets in to thwart him. Mikolenko defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second guess yourself.
That's tidy. Coleman. Some good work on the right flank here. That had too much on it. And it's played forward. Maciej Cunha. And it's Shaw. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Branthwaite. Coleman. McNeil. Head over towards the opposite flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's a throw-in. Another throw-in. Ugarte. There are a few waiting for it. Idrissa Gueye. Garner looks to the other side. McNeil, and he goes cross-field. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Idrissa Gueye, oh, good spread. And that is going out for a goal kick. Played towards the other side. Out for a throw. Ugarte. Beto was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Branthwaite. That's really well manoeuvred. McNeil battling down that right flank. That's very neat. Great chance! That was very necessary. Mikolenko. Now it's Grealish. And here's Grealish. He's cut it out. They've got a corner here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's been taken short. And it's Mikolenko. Now it's Grealish. Crosses it in. That's going to go a long way. Garner, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Coleman ploughing through the middle. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Mazraoui. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played in by Mazraoui.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tarkowski, aim forwards. That's a throw. Matheus Cunha goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. McNeil needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mikolenko. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mikolenko. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Coleman. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shoots! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
McNeil, played over towards the opposite flank. That'll be a throw. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Casemiro chooses to go cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui looks to the other side. Out to the left it goes. Ugarte. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Ah, such a clever touch.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And that's a... He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's played forward. Out of play for a throw. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Tries a deft little ball. Shaw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Idrissa Gueye gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha!
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Mikolenko played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shaw. McNeil. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Garner. And here's Grealish. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Tarkowski. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. And it's hoisted clear. Neil crosses it in. And that's been well dealt with. Coleman played over towards the opposite flank. And he's got his range wrong there. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Now who's going to be first to this? Ugarte. Very nicely done. Mikolenko. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in